without cryptography. The need to keep secrets during conflicts has driven much of cryptography over the ages. Anything that has been evolving for a long time must adapt to remain relevant. Cryptography is no exception. From an endeavor akin to puzzle solving, it has progressed to an amalgamation of solid mathematical foundations and lots of clever engineering. In the past, cryptography could be a gentleman's pastime. Now, it is the playground of mathematicians, programmers, and computer engineers. That presents us with a challenge. This is a book that aims to give the listener a wide understanding of cryptography. It is not just a history of cryptography and its applications, although we will go through its evolution in order to understand where we are today. But to really understand cryptography, it is necessary not only to know who did what when, but also to understand how cryptography actually works. Modern cryptography is far more technical than cryptographic methods of the past, but should not be hand-waved into facile explanations. That would be a slight, both to all the people who have worked hard to make cryptography what it is today, and to the listeners who deserve a better treatment of a subject that impacts in multiple ways their everyday lives. This is definitely neither a mathematical treatise nor addressed to a select audience. Even though modern cryptography can be overwhelming, it is the author's strong conviction that the basic ideas can be understood based on what we have learned in high school. We can cover a lot of ground using only a few mathematical operations. Sometimes a pencil and paper may help, but we do not need to go into esoteric proofs. The listener should then know not just what cryptography is about, but what it really is. And if we grasp the basics, then we can get an intuitive understanding of some advanced material. Cryptography offers us a unique opportunity to discuss a spectrum of topics as straightforward as flipping characters of the alphabet to the capabilities and opportunities afforded by such technologies as quantum computers, technologies that are yet to be fully developed. It allows us to appreciate all the hidden machinery that gives us confidence to securely use our cell phones, computers, and home devices. Ironically, while every day we divulge willingly our precious moments to social media, we bristle when we become aware of the power of modern surveillance mechanisms. It is cryptography that allows us to dance this way, give out our information on the one hand when we want, keep it close to us when we don't. Our way through cryptography will start with its roots. In the first chapter of the book, we will take a walk in a potted history of classical cryptography, that is, cryptography up to the 20th century. It's a fascinating story and could fill and has filled whole books, full of colorful characters, plans hatched and foiled, stakes raised high, and challenges thrown that stood for centuries. Classical cryptography is indispensable in order to understand how we got where we are now, but we no longer use its methods, as they offer no security at all today. Something has changed, and this was the mechanization of cryptography. Once machines, then digital computers were brought into play, the game was up. Cryptography is no longer something that humans do. It is something computers do on behalf of humans. There are two main strands of modern cryptography, which we will explore in the second and third chapters.